Taking a prescription is a daily routine for so many of us, but we don't always double check to make sure that we're getting the correct medication.
Not taking that extra small step can have devastating consequences. Local 2 Investigates found pharmacy mistakes happening all across the state. Investigator Jace Larson discovered big loopholes in how they're tracked.
I've seen a truck veer off the road and ram into the barrier.
It was a horrible accident.
There was a man inside. His airbag was deployed.
The crash killed Mary Barnes. Her husband was driving. State records show a pharmacist mistakenly sent him home with sleeping medication instead of his prescribed blood pressure pills. He blacked out and then crashed. The pharmacist's license was suspended for 2 years.
You need sugar?
Diana Postauer got the wrong medication too.
It could have happened to me. And I just feel through the grace of God, I'm still here to talk to you.
Instead of this antibiotic, her pharmacist gave her meds to treat type 2 diabetes.
And I started getting very, very shaky and nauseous and like this cold sweat.
Local 2 went through dozens of pharmacy disciplinary actions and found others have gotten sick too. A pharmacist in Plano should have given 5 milligrams of a medicine, but instead gave 50 milligrams, causing nausea, anxiety, and tremors. A Spring pharmacist told a mom to give her baby double the maximum dose of acid reflux medicine. And a Channelview man had to go to the hospital for nosebleeds and bloody urine after a pharmacy mistake. And those are only pharmacy problems we know about. Texas doesn't require pharmacists to report mistakes. It only investigates when a patient or insurance company notifies the pharmacy board.
There's no really good source of data on prescription errors.
University of Houston pharmacy professor Mark Fleming says some studies suggest out of 100 prescriptions, 3 to 5 have some type of error, but no one knows if that number is accurate.
Pharmacists are human just like everyone else.
Gay Dodson is the state pharmacy board director.
Would Texans be safer if we knew how often these errors were happening?
We have never had a bill introduced to do that. There's never been a suggestion for that. I'm not aware of any state that actually has a reporting requirement.
She says if lawmakers passed a bill, her office would find a way to track all mistakes.
I think it would be helpful. We could understand what sort of resources we really need to devote to making these improvements in the pharmacy practice.
Diana would like to know if her pharmacist has had previous problems.
In my mind, I'm thinking things like, oh man, wonder if he's done it 15 times.
Here are 3 ways to help keep you safe, and they might sound obvious, but how many of us really do them? First, ask your doctor what he or she is prescribing and how much medicine you should take before you leave the office. When you get to the pharmacy, talk to the pharmacist anytime you get a new prescription. And once you get home, make sure your pills match the description on the bottle and also on the paperwork. Have a story for me to investigate? Tell me about it on my Facebook page. Jace Larson, KPRC Local 2.